Today, I'm gonna be turning into a billionaire for 24 hours.
All right, so I'm gonna incorporate a company called Zuniga LLC, and I'm gonna generate 20 million shares. And after some intense negotiation, I was able to convince somebody to pay me $50 for one share of Zuniga LLC, leaving the remaining shares valued at the same, making my company worth $1 billion. Well, at least on paper.
No, you haven't made any money yet.
You're right. So in today's video, we're gonna try to create $1 billion company, and then we're gonna give it away to you guys. But for that, you wanna stick around to the end. Now, before going any deeper into this video, I've been studying billionaires and I've learned 3 important tips to make this idea a reality. The first one being to give up vanity. You see, the less time I spend in the morning getting ready is more time I spend actually getting work done.
This is weird, man. I miss the curls, bro. I feel like I look off. I feel off. I need that. I need a style of something. I feel like, I don't know, I feel a little bummy, man. Just.
Now, I'm gonna get to these 3 billionaire secrets that I realized, but first, I challenged all my employees to come up with one good $1 billion business idea. The worst guy I'm gonna fire.
Sharks. I've come up with a way to completely revolutionize and change the way we eat. So I'm bringing an idea to you like no other. Now, the way we're gonna do this, pottery. That's right, pots and pans.
Joe, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm out. No, that was stupid. I want you to grab that idea, go over there, shoot it in the head. I never want to see your face again.
You're fired.
All right, so this idea has been going great with other YouTubers. It's been getting the millions of dollars instantly. That's what you want, right? So this is what we gotta do.
Billions. Keep going.
Yeah, but we'll scale it to that. Ready? So with your already existing following, the following you already have, what we're gonna do, we're gonna hype up a project just like this, right? Sell it for millions each. Once everybody mints, we just leave.
Fraud. He's a cockroach, like you said.
Is everybody dumb here?
What's the problem?
Get out. I'm out. Are you in?
I'm out.
They don't want millions. They don't want millions.
One good idea. I just need one good idea.
Sharks, I'll come to you with a brand new idea of a new dating app. Let's be real. All the other ones, they suck. My dating app will bring real-world dating experience to your phones, bringing people more matches. Come on.
Why do other dating apps suck?
All the other ones are only based on looks. Ours is actually based on scientific methods that are proven to bring in more matches.
How much are you asking for?
$1 billion.
Let's just be thankful we got a good idea. We got a good idea. We'll go with this idea.
The second thing I learned from billionaires, it's all about your team. You have to have the right team. See, nobody did it on their own. You need the right organization of guys that are equally as motivated as you are that's gonna drive you to the success of your company. And for you, that doesn't mean an entire team. Find a buddy, a family member, a friend that you can rely on and focus with so you both achieve that similar goal. 2 minds will always work better than one. All right, what's the actual problem with other apps right now?
Well, for starters, I think they just care about how people look.
That's right. That's the problem. And to show you what we mean, we told Ashley to rate these guys like she would on Tinder, but on a scale from 1 to 10, strictly based on looks.
5, 4, 6, 7.
So if you're not good looking, you're not getting matches. We need to make sure everybody gets matches.
So how do we translate real-world dating with online practices?
That there's the golden nugget, right? If we can bring in that matching hypothesis, which is how we interact in the real world, into the app, that's how we win.
We'd have to come up with some type of formula.
What's the matching hypothesis?
Well, I think it'll be easier to show you. Last time we had guys rated based on just looks. This time, Sherry will rate them based on the matching hypothesis. See, in the real world, relationships are constructed on much more than just looks.
Okay, because these nails are kind of busted. But I'm so kidding.
There's different factors like your personality, ethnicity, culture, and moral. All these factors are put into one.
It's been all right. Would you sleep with someone on a first date?
No.
And why?
It's just not something I would feel comfortable doing. Would you?
I would. I prefer not to, but I would.
Would you date someone outside of your religion?
I would prefer if the girl is the same religion as I am because it's just easier. I mean, I'm still open to like any other religion and all that stuff. So.
Marriage, what do you think?
I'm not a big fan of marriage. I'm not against it.
How old are you? Sorry.
You don't ask that a lady.
So what's your thought on, let's say, an open relationship? I would be down to try it.
It's a no-no for me.
Hi, I'm Caleb.
Hi, I'm Sherry.
So, am I paying for this meal or are we splitting it?
I think that's what a gentleman would do if it's a first date.
How do you feel about tipping on DoorDash? I feel like, why tip before you get your food? Like,
Right.
But with Uber, you tip it when it's over with. DoorDash, you tip before you even get the food.
It's all into one. That is the competitive advantage that we're gonna add to Sarah that no other app factors in.
I would say an 8. I like the answer, so I would say 9 probably. A 3. I will give you a 9. A 4.
Thank you.
That's what our app needs to take into consideration.
So it's not all based on looks.
Exactly, and that's how we get everybody matches. You see, everyone's so used to swiping right and hoping for a match that usually doesn't come. We do things differently here at Sarah. We use a point rating system to match you automatically with other people within your sector.
This sounds like a really good idea. I mean, might be expensive. I'm surprised other apps haven't tried it yet.
That's what I'm scared about.
Yeah.
How much is it gonna cost us to develop this?
Right.
If Tinder's not doing this and they're $1 billion company, where are we gonna get the money from?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, I have an idea, I don't like the idea. I don't wanna say it. Lambo. I just got her.
So we actually do need the extra money to develop Sarah. Sometimes that includes giving up the things you love the most to bring your idea to life.
Yo, this is way too hot to be doing this. I miss my Lambo. I miss the crackle pop, bro. I think that's a sign from the universe. We have to hit 1 billion because it's way too hot, bro. Who did this? Whose idea was it to do it in the summer?
Now I wanna give to you guys. See, I want this company to be as open source and as transparent as possible. It'll be the first company created by a YouTuber and by other fellow subscribers, and we're gonna grow it together. So all the information you need to know will be in the link down below of how we're gonna give it away. Obviously, there's limited amount of shares, so it is first come, first serve. If I were you, I'd click that link, read everything out, and yo, we're about to become business partners. We're going to the moon.
Hey, so apparently what we did was, according to the IRS, illegal. I guess I can't sell shares to my brother. So yeah, there's your money back. I think they said fraud. Yeah, fraud.
So basically you're back to 0?
Kind of.